Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Coming to you live from the Arctic Circle. So glad you could join us this morning. It is freezing in here.
The air conditioning's on again.
Like legit, and the air conditioning isn't just on, it's black. Man, seriously, did you feel that the table's cold?
Yeah, I know, bro.
The table is cold.
I know.
Ay, ay, ay.
I almost went outside to get my my winter hat. I just didn't feel like going out.
It was funny. I joked about that in our group text yesterday. Braylon was like, "Why is the studio feel like it's outside?" And I said, "Well, I actually went outside to warm up." Jeez, oh Pete. By the way, you know what we didn't hit on yesterday?
What did we forget?
The Lions Super Bowl odds. 14-1.
Yeah.
One of the higher ones, fifth highest, right?
Fifth.
Fifth highest.
So the top 5. NFL thinks they're going to bounce back.
Am I reading too much into that? Am I?
No, that tells us that they expect us to be back.
Maybe a tad.
Or is it telling us that they're trying to get the slapdicks to bite on it?
That part.
I think so too.
I wouldn't read a lot into it. But, I mean, considering the fourth place schedule everybody wanted, they going to have it. So
yeah.
Got to take advantage of it.
I just keep saying this, you guys. I hope you understand the context in which I'm saying this. In no way, shape, or form do I think the Lions are going to be a bad team next year. If I were a betting man, I would say that they'll be a playoff team. If I were a betting man, I would see
Huckerton up. The Patriots made it.
Legit. But I think there's a difference between golly gee, we're back in the playoffs, and gosh damn it, we have a real legitimate chance to go win a Super Bowl. I think there's a huge difference. And like I said, for me, you guys operate however you want to operate. If you're content with, hooray, we're back in the playoffs, that's cool. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. It just, Maz, I have Caldwell era flashbacks to that.
No.
Well, I'm being honest with you. I have Caldwell era flashbacks to that. Well, we got back in the playoffs. What does that mean? Again, before the season, I don't remember hearing too many people that didn't agree with the sentiment that, okay, we're in the Super Bowl or bust window now. We are. That's where we're at. So are we going to move the pylons back and say, well, nah, it's cool to just make the playoff, right? I don't want that. I really don't. I don't want to go back to that era.
You might as well not make the playoffs if you don't have a chance to win a Super Bowl. Right? If you don't have a chance to win the Super Bowl, who gives a damn that you made the playoffs?
That's how I feel. I'm sorry.
Be fodder for a better team.
Maz, that's how I feel, and I lived it too long, and I listened to weak justifications, and they were weak. You won't admit it now. But the people that argued adamantly for years about how great the Caldwell era was, make me puke up my nostrils.
By the way, did you read anything on that Belichick snub? I read a couple things. Guy from the Kansas City Star admitted he was one of the guys, but said this is the reason. You only get 5 votes. 3 of the votes he gave to the veteran guys that were going to fall off the list.
Like Ken Anderson and L.C. Greenwood.
Yes,
yeah.
Those 3 guys. He said, by the time you vote for those 3 guys, and then you got Kraft and Belichick are basically against each other.
Uh-huh.
And he's figuring they don't know that Belichick didn't make the 80%. They don't know that until after the fact. So he's feeling a lot of people went the senior route, because the NFL only gives you a certain amount of votes that you can do.
I still think that's poor logic. I do. I think that's poor logic. Now, I mean, and again, he's eventually going to get in, all right?
Yeah.
But can I ask you this, Bill Belichick or Robert Kraft, who you got?
Well, yeah, of course.
Like
Colin Cowherd went on and said, back in the day, you needed a 5-year retirement as a coach to get on the thing. Now you only need once you're done, you could be on this. You could be on the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
So he said Don Shula had to wait 5 years. Bill Belichick could wait a year.
Man.
It's
Bill Belichick.
It's
bro.
a
I'm sorry.
horrible.
Well, it's
It's,
Don Shula.
I don't care. Bill Belichick's
it's,
better
it's,
than
hor-
Don Shula.
it's horrible.
No
It's
offense.
horrible optics, and I think the one point that you're missing, Maz, is Don Shula got in his first year of eligibility,
Correct, but it had 5 years.
and Bill Belichick didn't get in his first year of eligibility.
but it was 1 year.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a first year of eligibility. I don't know how anybody can justify it. I'm not being funny. It's
You can't.
what
Unless you just
I
say
don't
you-
like the guy.
Just straight up say you hate him.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's okay. That's
Yeah,
exactly.
The NFL came out with an edict after. Did you read that?
Yeah, I did see that.
They are threatening the voters. Look, if you don't stick to the football portion of what a man or woman has done, you could have your vote taken away from you.
Wow.
So in other words, I didn't like him. He treated me like garbage. If that eventually comes out, they could take the vote away from that person. And now you vote for the Heisman, you would understand that.
That proves even further.
That's the one thing. Remember a few years ago, you guys have no reason to remember this, but a few years ago, especially with the proliferation of social media, they told people don't talk about your vote. Don't we want to draw as many people as we can to the dumb show. Because like Maz, for guys like us, and KGJB, I don't know if it was like you, that was can't miss television. That Saturday in December, when that stupid from the Downtown Athletic Club, when that stupid show came on, I was in.
Yeah.
I was sitting crisscross applesauce in front of my television, getting ready to watch the Heisman presentation and everything. So they told us, gosh, I would say probably 15 years ago, they said don't talk about it. If you talk about it, if you talk about your vote beforehand, there's a chance you could get taken away. Well, some guys, there are some blowhards that think they're bigger than the game. No. And a couple guys, it doesn't apply to me. And I know one of them had their vote taken away. I know one of them had their vote taken away.
Talking about it?
Yeah, for talking about it beforehand. That's why, you guys can ask me all you want who you voting for. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
You think I'm not losing that? Hell no. No way, no how.
Well, it's like the reporters, the big shots, blowing the draft. Like, the Giants are picking Phil Simms. We know it like 10 minutes before the pick comes up.
Yeah, I love
the NFL stood up and said, don't do that. The NBA, I remember the NBA draft a few years ago. We knew who the team was picking 2 picks ahead.
Right.
And they stood up on that.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I remember going to, one of my buddies had a draft party. And for whatever reason, I wasn't doing the thing down at the facility that year. And I was at my buddy's draft party, and this one dude kept getting the picks right. He just kept getting the picks right. And we didn't add 2 and 2 together. So we played this dumb game where everybody threw in $1, right? So there was a room, maybe 15 guys, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he kept collecting $15. Well, the stupid son of a bitch was looking on Twitter.
Yeah.
And literally it would come out maybe 2 minutes before the actual pick came out. And he kept collecting $15. And it was like, dude, that's a window into your soul. Like, you're with a bunch of your buddies, and like, are you that hard up for $15? Here, I'll give you $15. Now get the hell out of my life. I want nothing to do with you. You know?
Do you remember our old radio station, 105.1?
Yes.
They had that draft battle. Were you around for draft
No,
battle?
I was not.
Each show had a team, and with a lot of listeners, were part of the team as well. And this one team, towards the end, towards the last, 5 picks or so, started nailing them. Boom, boom, boom. So all of a sudden, one of the people that were watching the show were like, he's on his phone. He's on his phone. He's on his phone. They were doing the same thing. When the rules were, you can't use your phone.
Yeah.
So one person on that team was using his phone and getting the inside scoop.
Weasel.
Yeah,
Absolute weasel.
we embarrassed them.
All right, so 14-1. I'm going to say it all year. I actually did like a radio hit yesterday with a guy in lovely Guelph, Ontario. and we were talking about the Lions, and you know what he said from afar? And he...
Is that the
he
Guelph Storm?
Good call. You know what he said from afar? Exactly what we've been talking about. And he prefaced it with, I'm an Eagles fan. And I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you, I openly say this on my show, and I'm not kissing your butt. I wish we had a guy like Howie Roseman. I do. I'm not going to hide that.
Yeah.
And I said, what did the Eagles show us all? You need the offensive line. You need the defensive line. And I said, I don't know if one off season is enough to fix what we have. I'm not saying 1,000%. Nope. Because you have great starting pieces. You have Hutch, a perennial All-Pro player. Yeah. Not Pro Bowl, mind you. Not Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Pro Bowl game?
Not Pro Bowl game. All-Pro, perennial All-Pro player.
Fact.
And you have Penei Sewell, a perennial All-Pro player. Those are great pieces to start with. However, again, I don't know how anybody could argue this. It's everything else around them that worries me.
You have nothing else.
Right. That's
No
KG. That's what I'm worried about.
No disrespect. I mean, and we do want to see maybe another year from Ali McNeil. Want to see him get back to what he was. But besides that, on the defensive side, you really don't have much in terms of defensive line starters or depth at this point. And offensive line, I mean, Taylor Decker, we love him. If he were to come back for one more year, I'm all on board. But we know that the end is near. The end is definitely nearing on his career, and they have to have an answer there. And you have some young guys, Christian Mahogany. We still don't know really what he is just yet. Tate Ratledge, we have hope that he's going to be good, and he's shown flashes, but you still need to see more from him as well. So it's hard to say that you have a lot on either side of the ball, starters or depth.
And KG, that to me, that's the crux of the conversation. You have to be honest with yourself, just like KG was. Like that was an honest assessment of what. And did you notice he did the same thing? He didn't say it's not going to come together. He didn't say that. At no point in time in that dissertation did I hear him say, no, it's not going to come together. Just know there's a lot of work to be done. And in that work, there is, well, maybe Christian Mahogany can do this, and maybe there's a next level for Tate Ratledge. And I like Tate Ratledge a lot. I think the kid's going to be a stud, okay? And maybe, Aleem, there's a lot of maybes and ifs there. And I think that's a departure from what we dealt with the last few years. It is. It's a departure. We knew what the offensive line was. Pre-Ragnow leaving, obviously. We knew what the offensive line was. We knew that we had a top 5 line. At worst, top 10. At worst, top 10. And whether we want to admit it or not, guys, all right, and I know some people take this as a shot at Hutch, and I don't understand how it turns into a shot at Hutch. What have we been clamoring for since the trade deadline in 2023? What was everybody screaming about in 2023?
Get him help.
Right. Go get Montez Sweat.
Just get him help.
Yeah, go make that big, bold move, right?
Boy, would that have been nice. Look what he's doing for the Bears.
We'll never know.
Yeah.
I know you have to pay him. Of course you got to pay.
We'll never.
You got to pay to get.
I'm sorry.
Montez Sweat wouldn't even have cost you a lot. He wouldn't have cost you an arm and a leg. I know that.
Yeah.
So.
Do you remember what the deal was? Do you remember?
I don't, but it'll be peanuts today. It's peanuts today. I'll look it up. Montez Sweat deal.
For some reason, I don't think they gave up a lot.
No, they didn't.
I think they gave up a fourth
third rounder.
Pick.
Was it a third rounder?
I believe so.
Look that up. And I'm sorry. I'm going to say it again. I'll worry about it next year. Montez Sweat. I don't. Would Montez Sweat
actually a second round pick?
Yeah, second.
Then
round
they
pick.
signed him to a 4-year. Ready for this? $98 million deal.
Can I say it again? I don't know if Montez Sweat would have been the difference maker between us beating Frisco. I don't know if Montez Sweat would have been the difference between us beating Frisco or not.
I do.
I can't say that definitively.
You would have chased Brock Purdy down instead of him running all over the field.
Do you know what I
like
can
a
say?
schoolyard.
He would have made a difference.
I think he would have made a difference.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's hypothetical.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But, yeah, I think he would have made a difference.
Yeah.
I have an educated guess would tell me that what Maz just said is true.
Yeah.
Can you still see Brock Purdy running all over the field on us in the second half?
I can.
I can still see it in my nightmares.
So can I go back? I want to go back to the 2004 NBA Finals just for a second.
The 04 Finals.
The 04
Pistons
Finals.
Lakers.
Pistons Lakers. Pistons won the championship 4-1.
The 5-game sweep.
5-game sweep.
Gentleman's sweep.
Do you remember what happened in Game 2? It was Kobe Bryant's hero moment.
Of course.
Remember the big shot?
Yep.
I sat there that night. I'll never forget. I was sitting in my front room, and I felt sick to my stomach because in that moment I thought to myself, I am going to have to see that shot for the next 50 years of my life. That's going to become an NBA final poster. I am going to literally see that shot because like everybody else, I went immediate doom and gloom. That's it. It was cute. Oh, the Lakers star power is going to take care of us, et cetera, et cetera. And so, honest to God, I will never forget in that moment sitting there saying to myself, every gosh damn NBA final from now on, when they put together the highlight tape, I'm going to see Kobe's shot. Because you knew at the time he was already established, but there was another level there for Kobe, right?
Yeah.
I think it's so cold that my earphone keeps
Don't
popping
even
out of
put
my
it in.
ear.
You don't need it right now. You don't need it.
It's
No,
the
I
ice
do need
forming in your
Even
ear.
though you're listening,
Yes. Because when KG talks, like
you can't hear him as well?
Got
it.
Yeah,
Got
it's
it.
hard to hear him. All right? So why do I bring that up? Because I'm not going to lie to you. Do you know what my immediate thought was when they lost that game? Oh, gosh, that was our chance.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that was our chance. That was it. And then I took a deep breath and I said, no, we have a damn good general manager. We have a damn good coach who completely changed the culture around here. You guys,
LB.
I can't stress to you enough, and Maz, you can attest to this, having been around it so much.
Yeah.
I cannot stress to you enough how things are different now. I can't. There's no way I can quantify it. There's no possible way I can quantify that.
We've had some jokers.
And legit, I still believe that. I still believe that the window isn't closed. I still believe that, this group, this core group, especially at their age, still has an opportunity. But in that moment, Maz, just hearing you and KG just talk about it, don't say it didn't cross your mind.
Yeah.
Don't you dare say it didn't cross your mind. Now, we all forgot about it when we rolled to 15-2 last year with the injuries. Even though I'm going to say it again, I was one of the first guys, at least around here, that said, you aren't winning a Super Bowl with this many injuries. Sorry. You aren't. It's so easy to be caught up in the oh my gosh, there's magical things going on and things like that. You can't overcome those injuries, man. You can't do it. You can't. And I think everybody knew it. You just didn't want to admit it.
I told you yesterday. I'll still say it. You might have been able to get around those injuries. If I still believe they beat the Vikings, they play the next week, win a playoff game, get on a roll. Washington was on a roll. They won 6 in a row. They won their first playoff game, and they came in here, and we took them lightly, and we got stale in a week. We did. We got stale in a week, and Frankie Louvu's hit was a concussed hit. That should have been a penalty. Goff was hurt. He played hurt the entire second half. He played concussed, and they might not have. I don't know. I still think there might have been a chance had they played the week prior.
We weren't beating Philly. We weren't beating Philly.
You're probably right.
I thought for sure that we'd beat Washington, though.
Yeah.
I did. I
That's
really
a
did.
sin to lose to that team.
I thought for sure
That
we'd
was
beat
a sin.
Washington. I thought Philly would get after us, and but I'll never know.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I'll never know. I don't know. The further I get away, gosh damn it, the further that I get away from January of 24, the more it hurts.
Yeah.
Like legitimately. I know I told you,
Seems like eons ago.
Maz, 2006 didn't hurt me at all for the Tigers. It really didn't. It didn't hurt me at all.
It killed me.
It didn't. But that was just the beginning, right?
I know, but 10 days off.
Look what we
I get it.
have.
I know. We're going to be back.
Look at all the and then if you told me, oh, by the way, our owner is going to open his purse strings and throw massive money out there. At that point in time, I'm saying to myself, well, what are we going to win? 2, 3 World Series? We'll probably win 4 or 5 divisions, right? Not 2,
We
3.
own the Central.
We did own the Central. That was
Own
a
the Central.
wonderful time.
I still have that shirt.
Shit, we can't even do that now.
But as it went on, especially at the end, you know, when again, I'll say in 2014, and that was it. When we got smoked by the Orioles, it was like, okay, this is over. Wow, this really sucks. 2006, I say it now, and I turn into you. Maz is rubbing his face right now. That's what 2006 turned into me. Because 2006 was magic, and, you know, I had the season ticket pack, and I was down there with my kid all the time, and, the wonderful
Maglio.
memories. This is so great. And the Maglio home run hitting the dude right behind me in his head. And I have a picture of the dude rubbing his head because it hit him on top of his head and all that shit. Honestly, it was magic. And I did a post-game show after Game 5, and I was like, you guys, I'm not even mad right now. And now I think about it, and I'm furious. How did you lose to that team?
Oh.
How did you lose? Weren't they like 82-80 or some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
How did you lose to that Cardinal team? How did every one of your pitchers forget how to field the ball? Every one of them. Nobody could field the ball.
Yeah. But in spring training, they taught us how to field the ball. Remember that? They were concentrating on fielding the following year. It was too late by then.
So I had a moment when the Lions lost the championship game, but the moment passed. Sweet jacket, Sean. Thank you. There's a story behind this jacket. I can tell you. I mean, if you're interested. So I worked for USA Hockey.
No.
And the first day that I went there, they have like a storeroom downstairs. Like, no joke. They have a storeroom downstairs.
Yeah.
And the trainer goes, dude, walk in, pick anything you want.
Get everything.
Nice.
Everything.
I'm just skipping through. I'll take this, I'll take that. It's like Homer skipping through chocolate.
Right. Donuts and shit.
So I grabbed this coat, and true story with this coat, they tested this coat like when they went and played some tournament in Siberia.
As
I
D-Mac
thought
just
that was you,
casually
man.
walks
Darren
in.
McCarty,
I
ladies
thought
and
that was
gentlemen.
I'm like, that
Oh, look,
guy
he
looks-
had to get the
Oh, he
championship.
forgot the belt,
Oh, I'm
man.
gonna go do Fox.
How did the event go last night?
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I saw some of the
How's
stuff,
that
man.
ribeye?
Are you kidding me? It's not even that. The pasta, the chicken, the appetite, like everything. Dude, Sean, it was most unreal full meal.
God bless you. Enjoy Fox. Check out Max
I
on Mac.
need
on
that belt
Mac.
back.
I
I
know.
was gonna say, that guy
Want
looks
that
like
belt
Mac.
back.
That belt is
And it
beautiful.
was him.
When he came running in, I almost turtled. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I was like, did I say something? Did I assume the position? And I
Right.
almost turtled. So legit, when I grabbed this coat, he told me the backstory. They played a tournament there, and Siberia, it's harsh winters and everything. So they tested the coat. They tested the coat to like the Siberian winter. So it doesn't look that thick, but it's very thick. And I'm still cold in the Arctic Circle that is known as this studio right now.
My hands are ice. My nose is ice.
Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. You guys, does the NFC Championship game against Frisco hurt more now than it did then?
No, I told you that's the one that hurts me the most. I mean, 15-2 with all the injuries that you had. I do feel like if they had played better earlier in that game, you probably would have won that game. But you got off to such a bad start, and you let Washington just take advantage of you, man.
Yep.
I'm upset about that one, but I'm sorry. You were 1/2 away from a Super Bowl. All you had to do was hold the score. Just keep pace.
Not even
and
a
they
half,
couldn't
man.
even do that.
A quarter. You in the fourth quarter, you have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. In the last 10 minutes of the game, you have a chance to go to the Super Bowl.
Poor
That
Craig
half
Reynolds.
was crazy.
I still, all the people that blame Dan for that, I'm sorry, it's execution. You know what Dan Campbell is.
Yeah.
Maz, you know better than anybody because you're the guy that falls on your hands and knees and prays for sacks at 3rd and 6, right? Like, all jokes aside, like that debate the week after about why did Dan do that? Catch the ball, Craig.
No, it was there.
Catch the ball,
Catch
Craig.
the ball.
No, it was
Catch
on-
the ball, Craig.
No, you talking about Josh Reynolds? not
Yeah, Josh.
Craig.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Craig Reynolds.
Sorry,
Josh Reynolds.
Craig. Come on, Craig.
Craig.
He had a bad day that day.
Catch the ball.
He had 2 crucial drops. But
It's
that
4th
first
down.
one was
Catch the ball.
the first one was the worst.
Oh.
And then I'm sorry, I'm not an SOL guy. I think we're past those days.
Neither am
But
I.
if there was ever a time where I thought SOL came back, it was that second half of that game. Because just the calamity of shit that happened.
See, You know what you're doing? You're feeding him right now.
I know.
Because you know the next dumb line that's going to come out of his dumb mouth? Look up, Sean! Look up, and I won't look up. Oh, no. You're not going to make me look up. No, I see your eyes. I see where your eyes darted to. I am not looking up.
No BBCs for you.
Whoa.
I'm not doing it.
Big black cloud.
Get an umbrella.
It, honest to God, it hurts more now. Because
You were right there, bro.
I'm not going to lie
Like,
to you.
punch your ticket.
We feel a lot further away now than we were there.
At the half, I'm dreaming, okay, I can't wait for media week. Like, Jared Goff's going to be a riot during media week. Like, it was crazy.
Remember
Like,
when
this could
Rocky
actually
3?
happen?
Remember in Rocky 3 when he
making
blew up
plans.
at Adrian? Do you remember? Do you remember what he said?
Of course.
Okay. You want to break me down? I'm scared. Okay. There. You happy? I'm scared. I'm scared. I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Adrian had one of the worst acting episodes in that particular scene.
Well,
She was horrible.
can
in
we
that
talk
scene.
about the Adrian arc for a second?
Yeah.
In Rocky 3, she was 1,000% supportive, and you can do it. I believe in you.
Right.
In Rocky 4, it was you can't win. What the hell happened to you, woman?
She kept going back and forth.
But it was
so
years.
stupid.
It was
Yeah.
years after that, and she's fighting, and he's fighting a robot. He's fighting a menace.
But what Adrian didn't take into consideration is the Siberian workout.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
know
didn't
that.
know when you
didn't
go
know.
work out in those Siberian. They probably used this coat.
Right.
They probably tested
had the
this
hat,
coat.
no
Yeah,
question.
he did
You
have the
never
hat.
sleep on a Rocky training montage.
Never.
Never, ever.
Never.
That was a really good one.
That Rocky training montage.
Oh.
That music was outstanding.
Well, your heart was on fire. Let's be
Yep,
honest.
on
It was
fire.
100% your heart was on
Who
fire.
did Hearts on Fire again? I
don't even remember. I know Robert Tepper did the one song, There's No Easy Way Out.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I don't even remember. John Caffery? Was
Hearts
that the
on
guy's
Fire.
name? I think it was like John
You
Caffery.
might
Somebody
be right.
fact check me.
They will. Chad will have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? My greatest fear, deep down inside, and I think a lot of Lions fans feel the same way, is what if that's as close as we get?
Man, stop.
What if 5 years from now we
Stop it.
talk about this era that is still not SOL? I don't care what anybody says. I won't accept that. When you raise the bar, you can't say same old Lions. When you win more playoff games in a week span than you had won in your entire lifetime, that is not same old Lions. I don't know what to tell you. But what if we're the Bills? Honestly, what if we're the Bills?
We're not the Bills. They made 4 Super Bowls.
No,
We
but
didn't
I'm
make
talking
any.
about this era's Bills. You know, hey, one time we made it to the championship game. We won a game here and then lost the next week. We won. We got back, but we couldn't punch that ticket to the top. Yes, I'd be lying if I said otherwise.
I wish we were the Bills. I do.
Are you talking long term or just the Josh Allen era?
History-wise.
Because the Josh Allen era, I want nothing to do with that. I don't want anything to
So,
do with
Matt, you would at least like us to make it there, but not win?
that. Yeah.
I don't mind. I want to make it.
Gosh.
Let me make it.
But isn't that heartbreaking too? Like every season, knowing that,
Of
like,
course.
you're going to get there, but you're never going to win.
That would devastate me more. Maz, I go back to like the 06 World Series. Like I think about that now and it makes me sick. It really does.
Yeah.
We had,
How about 12? 12 sucked, too.
for me, 06 was worse.
The Giants sucked.
Yeah, that was.
The Cardinals were
Yeah,
worse.
Yeah.
That was not a good Cardinal
Kung
team.
Fu Panda.
That was not a good Cardinal team. But the one that hurts me the most is 13. I don't care. That was the team.
Devastating.
And we blew that series
Boston.
against the Red Sox. And I will tell anybody who will listen, when I hear people, the revisionist history that, when Big Papi hit that home run, that was the end of the series. Not even close to being true. Not even close to being true. We had so many opportunities in the next few games.
Verlander 1-0 loss.
Napoli, one mistake, Napoli hit that home run.
1-0.
Iglesias error in Game 6.
Yeah.
I want to throw something through the window for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm mad. And number 2, we could allow all that warm air outside to come in here and fix this studio. Okay, good. Fantastic. Y'all feel better about yourselves today? 14-1 odds.
Mike G says, "You're going to do it."
The voice, though.
Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Rocky doesn't get the credit he deserves.
No, he don't.
Literally, Gorbachev said, "I can't do this shit anymore. Can't do it. F this Cold War. I heard Rocky's speech.
We can do it.
I can't do it. I'm
End it.
And Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. People give Reagan credit. They should give Rocky credit. Let's be honest.
Do you know that movie it's a 50-year anniversary this year?
40.
76.
I was Rocky 4.
No, I'm at 70.
4.
I'm at the whole
The
series.
original.
Yeah, and that's
I remember standing in line in the snow at the Mayfair Theater in Jersey, in Guttenberg, New Jersey, waiting to go see that movie. That's 50 freaking years ago.
4 is the best. I'm sorry.
100%. I don't care what anybody says.
And I hate it had to come at the death of a black man, but
Oh,
and 4 is the best for
yeah,
sure.
bring that up.
He was Muhammad Ali.
He did that. It was on him though. Apollo Creed didn't take my man.
He didn't 100%. And Rocky
Came in
knew.
on that bullshit.
Rocky knew. Rocky knew.
Rocky
Tony's,
knew.
the trainer knew.
I love
Throw the
Duke.
damn
Duke's the
towel.
best.
Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want this man.
Duke murdered a 1,000 people in Russia.
Yeah.
Like every time they had they had a mix up in the ring, Duke's just firing people around.
Right.
I'm messing with Duke. I want nothing to do with Duke.
Yeah.
You don't want nothing to do with this man. This
Night
man
before Thanksgiving, Maz, Rocky 4, my buddies and I from my neighborhood walked up to Livonia Mall. They had like a cinema there. We were because you saw the commercials. And like Drago looked like the scariest dude on earth.
No, for
like
real.
Dolph, like those commercials, he looked like the scariest dude on earth.
He
you
was.
Know?
What
All
a
right.
monster. Then there's Brigitte Nielsen.
Yeah, she's pretty hot for a
Yeah, that
star.
stupid ass.
Would you
robot.
put anything down on 14-1, by the way?
Yeah.
Hell
why not?
yeah.
I would too.
Why not?
Hell yeah.
You'll make some money.
I might throw $10 at young Justin.
Okay.
Listen, guys, the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. They finished last year with the Jets. They're in the Super Bowl. They played the worst schedule in NFL history. They won them. All but 2. They won them. And here they are. Did they play the worst playoff teams in history? They did. And they made it. There's no reason the Detroit Lions, who won the North 2 years in a row, who won 15 games 2 years ago, can't come back and put the team together and get to the Super Bowl. There's no reason you can't.
Other than both
throw the
sides of
damn
the lines, I agree with you.
Throw the damn time.
Well, you got to fill them.
I'm going to keep saying this. KG, this has kind of become our bit, whether we want to admit it or not.
That shit is forever
noticed
funny,
that.
bro. I'm sorry.
Look at Duke.
Throw the damn towel.
That's why Duke was so pissed. Like, watch that movie. You know when Drago picks him up and gives him that
Yeah,
leg
bro.
punch?
And what referee is allowing that to happen, by the way?
It's Russia.
Like,
It's Russia, though.
the whole time I'm watching that, like, bro, you can't do that.
And then like the scuffle starts in the ring. Watch Duke just clean house.
No, he does.
It's like if I'm in a bar fight, I'm going, Duke, come on.
Yep.
Shit's about to hit the fan. I want Duke. Duke's just firing people around, right?
No, he
He's
was.
no good for you, baby. That's one of the greatest speeches in Rocky. He's no good. I saw that man take a beating.
Yeah,
Let it
man.
go. Let it go.
Right. Just take the way you want to fuck with.
KG, this is I'm going to call this our bit. I don't know if Brad can fix all that ails both sides of the line in one off season.
I don't think so. And Spinney was kind of breaking it down day before yesterday. Offensive line-wise, I feel like we're in a good position, especially with the OC hires that we've brought in. They're going to have a heavy emphasis on running the football. You need offensive line to do that. So I have no qualms that they will go out there and fix that. But defensively, what you going to do there? Like, you'll be able to make a couple moves, but it all depends on what type of money you have, what you're going to do in the draft. And even with that, you're still looking at probably 1 or 2 holes that you'll be missing going into the year. It's going to be kind of tough.
Sometimes, it doesn't happen often, I'm not going to lie, but sometimes we common folk are right. Okay? Sometimes we are.
I know, right?
No, really,
Are
I'm
you
not
saying we know balls?
We
Listen,
dumb it down.
I am not being funny. Sometimes, even in our emotional reaction, sometime we common folk are right.
Yeah.
And the smartest guy in the room is wrong. Okay? And I say that with respect in terms to Brad Holmes. Okay? What he's been able to do, the trade, all of that. Okay? Totally give him credit. But what have people been saying about this Lion team for 2 years now? Just get a little more help on the defensive line.
Yeah.
Just get a little bit more consistent pass rush. Just make quarterbacks' lives more difficult, okay? It's not getting better. It went like this year.
Yeah.
But Sean, we're top 5 in sacks.
Right, that's exactly. And that's where I think we take the simpleton approach. We common folk, some guys want to take the simpleton approach.
Yeah.
Our defensive line was not good enough. And you know who knows that better than anybody? Brad Holmes. He is the smartest guy in the room. Again, I say that with respect. I'm not taking a shot, and I'm not saying that Brad should come out and say, I want to apologize to all you fans.
That would never happen.
All you guys that have been clamoring about our defensive line, you've been right. You're not going to say anything like that.
No, he's not.
But you know what? I'll say it. All of us that have been clamoring about our defensive line and having the audacity to ask for more, the audacity, how could you ask for more? We've been right.
To this point, I would
Yes.
say so.
It's undeniable.
Yeah.
As I said, January 29th?
Yeah.
January 20th. You tell me what we've seen out of our defensive line the last couple of years. Now, I know there's probably some wiseacre in the chat that's going, oh, can you believe these guys are saying they're smarter than Brad Holmes? No. Do you know what I am saying? We've been right about the defensive line. How do you argue that? Make the case. Go. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. I'm serious. I want to hear you make the case. I would love to hear Brad make the case. Well, we've had some other issues. I don't know, Brad. What do you think? Do you think that the pass rush has gotten in the kitchen enough? Do you think it's been a consistent pass rush? Do you think you've game in, game out made quarterbacks' lives miserable? Do you think that teams game plan against your defensive line, or do they game plan against one piece of your defensive line? How would you describe it, Brad? And I think Brad would be honest about it. Yep, we got to get more. We got to need more. Yep. He whose name shall not be mentioned. Don't do it. Labartney paid good money for you not to mention his name anymore, okay?
Sure did.
MD. Edge rusher MD.
Listen, free agency starts March 11th, so we got a ways to go.
All eyes.
But one of these segments, I want to come back, and I'm going to go over. You're going to give me a position on the team, and I'm going to tell you the free agents that are available on that.
That's
And
a fun game.
And we're going to have some fun with that.
We'll go shop with somebody else's money.
We're going to shop.
Yeah.
It's
I
always
always-
the best.
I always like that. Go shop with somebody else's money.
I know,
Absolutely.
right?
That's like your kids. Dad, I'm going to the back. I'm going to pick off the tree, go out and get myself
But
a
that's not
Starbucks.
that's not a big deal. I
Starbucks.
have an orchard of money trees in my backyard,
Yes,
so it
yes.
doesn't cost me anything.
I'm trying to get in your backyard, by the way.
I told you
know.
guys,
Just
anytime
letting you
you're
know.
over,
We all need
anytime you're
backyard.
over,
Have
I
at
have a
it.
wheelbarrow out there in the back anyway.
Yeah.
Grab the wheelbarrow, fill it. Why don't you guys are my friends? You can pick from the
We have to
money
check
trees.
Is it,
it out,
is it
right?
okay if I bring a monocle with me?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay,
Absolutely.
cool.
Yeah, I have money trees.
Yeah.
Don't, Mr. Peanut.
Hey, go
There it
Halle
is. Look at that.
or Hallelujah.
I have money trees, so go pluck at will.
Tell me what
Easy
you
on the
did.
chat. What his third? What's he putting up, guys?
I don't know.
Are these all wrestling things?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mostly wrestling stuff.
Easy on the chat. I love you, Easy.
All right, so we want to get into Drew Petzing when we come back, and we'll play Maz's silly game, okay?
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
the coolest thing is? People in my family tell me I'm like the hardest person to buy for. And I don't know if you guys are to that age yet. Maz, you're the easiest person to buy for. Buy something NFL, you win.
Easy. Or NHL, NBA,
Yeah, no,
MLB.
NFL in particular.
Yes.
Like you could literally see a LA Chargers keychain.
Yeah.
I love the Chargers. And then he'll do an imitation of a lightning bolt. I don't even
Or
know how
I'll
you
just
would
get
do
you
it.
a gift card to Cattleman.
No, you would do the horse. The original Charger.
Okay.
It's the gallant horse with the bolt going through him.
Everybody's gallant.
I know, right?
But now, like, it's a lightning strike. Maz, I'm trying to Maz here, and
Show
it's
me
not
Bucky
working.
the Bronco. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like the
He's ready to hit you with his
Yeah,
ball.
and he's blowing the smoke out of
Oh,
it.
jeez.
You said what?
I can't believe there actually did used to be a horse on their logo. This
No,
is
and it was
weird.
fire. Like, I like that logo better.
I don't know if I like this.
But
this looks like a soccer club.
Anything with a horse
Like-
and a
like,
lightning
seriously,
bolt
do you-
is
It's
gonna
like
work,
a
bro.
soccer club. I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
for me, get me a gift card to my butcher.
Yeah, I would get you a gift card to Cattleman's. That's what I said.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Just give me. Go ahead, give me like.
get
that's
all
what
the meat you want.
How about a bottle?
You got the meat.
you're never gonna lose with that either.
Right.
But like that's why I'm like, stop it. Well, don't you want something else? So who are you buying for? Are you buying for you or are you buying for me? Just give me a goddamn. It's not that difficult, woman. Just buy me the thing
Hey,
from the
woman.
butcher. Hey, woman. I bet you stay up every night.
Hey,
It won't
woman.
matter.
Or I get you a 10-pack of some
I'd
chew
like
or
to see a
something.
real
Right?
man.
It's
10-pack
not.
of chew.
You know, if you got me a sleeve, I'd give you a bro hug.
I got you.
What's he getting you? I missed it.
A sleeve of dip. Kodiak long cut wintergreen.
I'm
Boy,
not
those
doing that to
prices
you.
keep just.
I refuse to give that to you.
But no, all jokes aside, like I like playing this game because we're shopping with somebody
Yeah.
else's money.
It's gonna be fun.
But here's the question. What is Brad prepared to do? Is he prepared to take a chance that he doesn't want to make? Is he prepared to play the Howie Roseman game of, I know this doesn't really fit in. I'll worry about it next year. If I have to cut this guy, I'll cut this guy. And Philly's been able to stay relevant, and Philly's been able to win multiple championships. Like, all right, JB.
Yeah.
You hear I'm proud of myself that we're breaking at this time, but I always
I mean,
forget.
it's still an hour.
I mean,
into
you,
the
you
show,
got
but-
it, and KG, as you
started
pointed
earlier
out,
today.
now we have the 15-minute super chats that we have to get through.
Yeah, I know,
Exactly.
right? Maybe 30. Who knows?
Exactly. Who knows? Like, shout out to everyone sitting in super chats. I got to show you guys this one first before we head over to the super chats.
Rudy Poo Candy ass.
Bridget Nelson, 62 years old, not bad looking.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad looking.
Former Mrs. Mark Gastineau.
Yeah, she was Mrs. Stallone. She was
Stallone,
Mrs. Gastineau.
Gastineau.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Not bad looking.
I'll do it.
I saw a
6'1",
video
4
yesterday of
kids.
an old Pro Bowl.
I need that Amex though after I complete the mission. Go ahead and slide that blue card over, the black one if you got
I
it.
would want her to talk like Ludmila Drago the entire time. How great would that be? She's talking like Ludmila Drago. Oh,
This week.
If you
This
come,
week.
you come.
Anyway, I see Mark Gastineau crush poor Joe Montana on a sack from behind, like it was a regular season game. And you wonder why they don't play the damn game anymore.
yeah. All right, what you got, JB?
But shout out to everyone sitting in super chats, and I got a new one for you guys. Here you go. Family Guy, JB.
Oh shit!
JB.
What is that? Is that like an Appletini in your hand? I got to know what's in your hand, though.
I don't remember what that drink was. It was a Christmas drink. I don't know. I was at some Christmas speakeasy somewhere. Yeah.
Take that damn Warriors hat off and put a Pistons hat on.
I did it for the city.
Man, I don't
did
wanna
it
hear
for
that.
the city.
See, there you go. Let people wear what they want, man.
Nah, you right. You right.
All right.
$4.99 from the Barney. Shout out WSN Morning Show and chat. I'll trade 140-degree summers and sandstorms for a cold and snowy winter.
We can make that trade
I
right
don't know
now.
about that
Like, get on the phones. We can make this happen.
You watching any of the Australian Open right now? Any of it? It's 100 plus over there.
Is it really?
It's like 110.
No shit.
Yeah. 110.
Yeesh.
Do you know what, KG?
Yes.
My mindset, and again, consider the source. I can always put on extra layers of clothing when it's cold. When you have that miserable heat day, I gotta hide in my basement.
I hear you.
I can't do anything.
To me, it's easier to get cooler than it is to get warmer, though.
Oh, there's no
Yeah.
doubt about it. I hide in my basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. My basement is so ice cold in the summer. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. You're not going to find me on the second or third floor of my house. I'm in the basement.
Ah, smart.
Legit.
Love it.
We got $2 from Rando Smalls sitting in about Belichick. He is still a cheater.
He's never going to lose that.
You take out the cheating, he still got about 4 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
No, but Randy's
I'm just saying.
Rando's just stating the obvious. That's all.
$5 from Silas. He says, enough doom and gloom. It's too damn cold for that. It's a blue sky season. What are we drafting, and how will the 1/3 round pick save this franchise?
It's fun to talk about. It's fun to talk about like potentials, and I'm not joking when I say this. Maybe that should be a homework assignment for us. All of us should do what we feel is our perfect simulator, and take screenshots and like send them to JB. All right, because like I said, it's funny when I do mine. There's a certain edge that keeps falling to me at 17, but it happens like 1 out of 4 times, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but I need to say this again. What we are seeing with some of these rankings right now on January 28th and what they look like a month from now are going to be 2 different things.
No, for sure.
Underwear Olympics.
Yeah.
coming
That
up.
reminds me of, James Pierce last year. I kept doing mock drafts. James Pierce was right there.
Yep.
And, your boy kind of wanted the Lions to take him, but,
And you
we're not
knew,
gonna do that.
I remember
They're pretty good.
talking.
I like Tylee.
I remember talking to you about they weren't taking James Pierce.
I know, dog.
It wasn't happening.
why?
Big trouble.
Not
But-
this franchise.
But
Right.
why?
Not. I feel the same way.
But
sorry, I
why?
do. I feel the same way.
Why didn't you just draft an edge? In my Neil voice.
Who didn't they want the year prior? Mr. Car Accident himself.
I see. I'm with you. Tyleek was a rookie. All right. There's a ceiling. I like Tyleek. I think Tyleek fitting in with Hutch, getting that year under his belt, and hopefully having another impactful player on that line. I think you're going to see him start to eat.
I hope you're right. Plus, we have the Egyptian magician coming in. He's going to be the AQM.
I hope
He
so.
is.
I hope so.
He'll be the
I hope so.
AQM.
A lot riding on him. Because I'm going to say it again, you guys, and I know many of you in the chat agree with this. Some of you have already been on him longer than others, okay?
Yeah.
Now it's time for Brad to shine. Now it's real. All right? And I get that there are skeptics out there. I do. I get it.
We're gonna
Once
shop
again,
with-
for all the Nostradamuses that saw this come in and you never believed in the first place, kudos to you. But to me, this is, like you said, it's real now.
Yep.
Like, you are actually going to really make your money as a GM depending on what you do this year.
This is a crossroads year. It is. I don't
Yeah.
care what anybody says.
This is going to define his regime.
Yep.
To be honest with you, this year and how it plays out, it's crazy.
Okay, Sean.
And they've done a lot of good stuff up until this point. They
Sure,
have.
it's
You give
okay.
them credit. But
We're playing the Jets, Giants, and Dolphins. That's 3 wins.
Maz,
You
Maz,
think
you know,
so?
Maz,
Say that now.
you're mean to my soul, and I'm going to tell you why you're mean to my soul. Because on one hand, you pet me and caress me, and you tell me that things are going to be okay,
And then I tell
and
you
then
to
when I
look up.
start, and then when I start feeling better about myself, then you go look up, and I'm right back to the fetal position again.
I'm not going to tell you to look up until the first rash of injuries come.
I won't do it.
Maz, what was those 3 teams you named again that we would be seeing this year?
Jets, Giants, Dolphins.
Well,
we play
Jets.
those.
The John Harbaugh led Giants. I think looks a little different now.
Yes.
The
I
other
think
two,
they're going to be
notwithstanding,
better than
but-
people
They
think.
are. All right, forget the Giants. Jets, Dolphins. Who else are we playing?
The Bears twice, which really helps.
We're not
because
talking
they're
about
going
our
to fall
division.
flat on their face
We're not
because
gonna-
they're frauds,
We're not going to talk about
Stand
our
on
division.
business.
and their
Sean.
quarterback sucks.
Stand on business, Sean, but they only gonna get better from here. I think
Stand
so.
on business, Sean.
Stand on business,
And
but
their quarterback, look at there he is. Maz, don't you? Maz, look up, and Maz looks up dreamily in that picture.
Listen,
look at that.
man, he ain't going anywhere.
that's a BBC.
He ain't going anywhere.
It's a big black cloud right there.
The Iceman ain't going anywhere.
The Ice Man. I can't
The
believe you got this
Ice
nickname.
Man.
He's a pain in the
The
ass.
Iceman. Stop
He's gonna
calling
be a
him that. He
pain-
has not earned the
Yeah.
Iceman nickname.
He's a pain in the ass. You watch.
You know what's a pain in the ass is when he fires medicine balls at people. You think somebody wants to catch a medicine ball when
I
it's
hope.
5?
I hope he does.
All right, go ahead.
Shout out to I Ain't Say That sending in $2. She said, Maz, did you catch LeBron's last game in the land?
Of course not. You know what?
It's not
they
his last
tried
game
to
in the
sucker
league.
me into, the Twitter videos. And one of the videos is, look at LeBron. He was like this, on the sidelines when they were doing his video.
yeah, it's
to
tribute.
him.
He got emotional.
Yeah,
He's
I didn't-
done a lot for
I didn't
Ohio.
Click on that garbage. I'm not clicking on that phony, fake garbage.
Maz, at a base level, can you at least say that he has given more to Ohio than anybody from there probably ever?
Okay.
Okay.
If he was from Detroit and he did that, you would love the man.
Who cares?
Did you see that?
He never
KG,
should have left Cleveland.
KG, were you actually paying attention to that text? Because immediately I posted a yellow heart and a purple heart.
I
did
seen
see
it
that.
this morning.
So-
I
And
saw
then
it this morning.
JB posted something, and then you know who made an appearance. I found the Jack face, but a zoomed in Jack face.
Yep.
Like really going in ass. It was like a different angle, and somebody zoomed the camera in, so it was a real close-up Jack face.
I ain't say that. I did not watch it, nor will I. I don't give a damn. Just go away. And the problem is he won't.
Yep. Q, I see you in the chat. We all good, man. We had some technical difficulties yesterday. We almost lost our main camera here, but I was able to get it fixed. But shout out to intern Q, man. It's not your fault. So.
$5 from Silas. He sends in. He said, if we would have traded for someone in 2023, he would have torn his ACL, MCL, PCL, NAACP, NCAA, MLB, NBA, and FFA on the last play of Week 18 of 2023.
You forgot the AARP. He would have tore that too.
He's right.
He would have tore everything.
He's right.
I got nothing. Bravo.
I've never felt closer to SOL than that second half in that game. I'm sorry.
Kenny, he tore his NAACP.
Yeah, well. That's hilarious.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
That's a winner right there.
That's comment of the day. Come
and
on
you
now.
you just kept watching that second half, hope against hope. You've seen that script 10,000 times, and you thought, no, this time it's going to be different. Man. But you knew gosh damn well inside.
The Gibbs fumble was a gut punch, but the Kendall Vildor, I damn near cried. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I knew it was over when that happened.
KG, do you know what the thing? It went beyond that to me, where you just say, you know, where you have no reaction, where you just sit there in stunned silence.
Yeah. Like I knew they lost that game after that happened, and we still had a quarter of football left. And I knew they was going to lose.
I hate the Bears.
And speaking of that Gibbs fumble, shout out to Joshua Black sending in $5. The Gibbs fumble was when I knew things were gonna go wrong.
Yeah. Wasn't good.
Yeah, that was
his first fumble of the year.
Like for real. Like he had not in the way he fumbled. He like turned his back to the defender and just coughed it up. I'm like, what is that? What is that?
You're looking up again. Stop it, Maz.
Oh, get the umbrella out.
That shit was crazy. But
See, it hurts more now.
The Kendall Vildor, the Brandon Ayuk of all people. Where the fuck is he been at? Brandon Ayuk is damn near out the league.
Out of the league.
I'm sorry. Kendall Vildor, I mean, I get it, bro. It's not really your fault, even though it did hit you in the face. All you had to do was put your hands up. But, come on, dog. Like, what are the odds?
That was good coverage.
What are the fucking odds?
Good coverage. $4.99 from the Barton. He sends in, question for Maz. Is a third down sack better than a fourth down drop?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Labarty, a third down sack.
They both pretty
better
bad, I would say.
Yeah. The third down sack helps you avoid the fourth down drop. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. If you sacked on third down, you're punting. No. Now you're there, third down and 6. I'm going to go for it, 4th and 6, and there's the drop.
One day, go for it on 4th and like 16.
Yeah, one day we'll have to have a bad argument, like in the summer on a slow day. We'll have a bad argument day. The people that crapped on Dan Campbell for that I'm sorry, it didn't make sense to me.
No.
I have no other way to say that.
That's how he got them there.
That's exactly. So he gets them there coaching one way, and all of a sudden now you want him to be another way?
Right.
And it's not his fault that Reynolds dropped the ball.
Twice.
The one was egregious.
Yeah, the first one was the most.
That was just.
You would have probably went up a touchdown going into that half. That would have made a world of difference. But
he didn't want to kick that field goal at the end of the first half.
Oh,
he didn't.
Hell no.
Did you see his face? He was
hell
like, all right.
no.
The way they was man,
Okay.
come on. that game is just, bro, you had it.
See? Do you see what's happening right now? You're living it right now. You feel worse about
17 points, though. I'm sorry. That's still enough to where that should not happen. That should just not happen, bro. I'm sorry.
There goes Brock Purdy again.
Jesus, man.
Somebody get him.
That one
get
was
him.
tough.
Somebody.
it. Son of a.
What,
remember how we
he's
said.
dead?
By the way, remember how we said we were kind of going to be on time?
Nope.
No, we're 13 minutes into the super chat.
Yeah,
so
because you bringing up this damn memory of 2023. Jesus Christ, bro. I was
yeah.
making plans at the half.
Like the corner.
Who else I'm finna be over? What weed I'm finna smoke? What drink I'm finna drink on?
Memory of the way
that's
we were.
KG, like what you just said. Like
Oh,
it took me legitimately into my front room, and I literally said, okay, I've thought about this moment my entire lifetime. Now what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like I swear to God, when you said that, my heart paused a second, because that's exactly what I did at halftime. I said, you're not going to the game. Stop it. Just you're not going to the game.
You're right.
You know what? I think it's just going to be family. Like, I don't even want my friends here.
You were making arrangements.
Yeah.
Like it was a funeral. Or some
Sean.
shit. You were making arrangements.
I was literally going to go, like, I was thinking to myself, oh my gosh, can I drive to the cemetery where my grandfather is laid to rest? Can I drive to the cemetery after the game and go, no, I better wait till morning because I'm going to start drinking profusely.
Yeah.
So I'll just go in the morning and I'll do a video of me dancing on my grandfather's grave.
The Irish jig.
Irish jig?
Oh, it's happening. No, that's not a joke.
No, I know
Like,
that.
if one of my aunts are watching right now, because occasionally they do, I called all of my aunts and I said, I do not want to
Sonny?
disrespect you. That's your father. Could I go do the Irish jig on Grandpa's grave? And they were like, absolutely. Every one of them. I said, okay, it's going to happen.
Like, I know people that were literally on Spirit and Southwest Airlines trying to book
Yeah,
tickets.
going to Vegas.
Like,
it's
literally.
Vegas. It's Vegas.
At the half. You looking at ticket prices.
What a-
Okay.
What a perfect Super Bowl. We're going to go to Vegas.
It was too good to be true, man.
It was.
Sean, turn around and talk to that guy behind your left shoulder there. Talk to him. Ask him.
I still believe. I do. Legitimately. I do. But I hope you and I...
Get your mic over there with you. Pull it over there.
I hope you and I can agree on one thing. You're my guy. 100. Anybody that talks about firing you is a moron. Okay? Can you agree with one thing? One thing, just one. We need more. We need more. Your idea about a defensive line hasn't worked. It hasn't. I don't know what to tell you, Brad. Come on. You will be a legend in this city until the day you die. I hope you understand that. They will build a statue for you one day. Please. Do you want me on my knees? I'll get on my knees. Please.
Sean, I don't want to duck your question. It's a very good question. It's a great question, Sean. Like I said, we're going to be sitting down. We're going to be doing things
You're
our
getting
way.
mad at Holmes, aren't you?
We're going to be doing things our way.
I think
No,
Matt's been that
It
way.
hasn't worked.
We're fine. We're good.
Did
Don't-
you hear
Relax.
the Dave Burkett when he interviewed Brad about the OC? He
Yeah.
said he had a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A gut feeling what?
They had a gut
We're
feeling.
going to get
on
into
Texas.
that. We're going to get into Maz's silly game, and we're going to get into that when we eventually get done with these super chats.
Spend Brad's money coming up.
All right, two more before we can head to break.
God damn
Shout out
it.
to Michael Weir. He's sending in $5. I feel our D-line gets the defensive end and move McNeil back to his normal position. We will be a lot better. Any thoughts?
Yes. Yes.
I
Yes,
just
yes.
don't.
And Tyleek in year number 2, yes. No doubt. But you guys, I think the first important thing that we have to do, and this isn't about guys like me or KG taking a victory lap, okay? It isn't. It's got to. Can you acknowledge it wasn't enough?
Yes.
Let's start there. Can you acknowledge it wasn't enough? Don't throw at me the total sacks or anything. Talk about consistently getting after the quarterback. We all watch the season. It's pretty fresh in our mind. Y or N did the Lions consistently get after the quarterback?
And
The answer is a big, giant capital N. And KG's phone just went off because I brought up the capital N. All right?
Yep, absolutely.
Can we get to that point first? Now that we're at that point, then we can say, as Sean Connery said, what are you prepared to do?
Shout out Sean Connery.
All right.
And finally, one more from Randall Smalls, throwing it out there about Bridget Nielsen. She was also Flavor Flav's ex, too.
Oh, shit. Flavor been through that?
Flavor Flav.
Oh, man.
But were they officially together? Wasn't it more like flirtatious for that dumb VH1 show? I don't know.
That's hilarious.
he had to
bro.
have landed.
Nah,
he
she
landed.
wasn't no Flavor of Love. Come on now.
He landed.
I watched every season of that show. She
Flavor
wasn't no-
Flav is the
watched that
son,
show?
Public
Oh,
Enemy
man,
number
what?
one.
That was pop culture. That was the peak of reality television when Flavor of Love was on the air.
Season 1, that was it.
Man,
I was
what?
out after season 1.
KG,
Thing
did
1
you-
and Thing 2, Hoops. We got Hoops Delicious from that. Shout out
I'm
Delicious.
so
Big
happy I
fan.
never watched 1 second of that. Or even,
Still
I
to
don't even
this
know what
day.
you're talking about.
KG, did you know back in the day I was a huge PE guy?
Really?
Huge PE. I can quote the songs to this day. Like, serious, Flavor Flav is the son, Public Enemy number one. Got you
Yeah,
running
what's
from the
PE?
gun. Public Enemy. Public Enemy is outstanding.
Oh, PE.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight the Power. I saw them in concert, and it was, I'm not going to lie, you want to talk about a fish out of water, I didn't belong there.
Yeah.
Me and my little group of, hello, we're from L-Town. And
Right.
guys looking at us like, what are you doing here? What up, G?
Did you turn your hat sideways?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
Ta-da!
What up, Doe?
Don't work. Don't work.
All right,
All right, where do you want to go?
Let's hear from Planet Fitness and Sharon's Heating and Air.
All right, you got me for both.
Aaron.
Planet
Sharon!
Fitness is for everyone.
Sharon!
Over 2,700 clubs nationwide with over 50 in Metro Detroit alone. Have you heard about the Black Card Spots, where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities? Bring a free guest anytime. You could be on the road. You can roll into a Planet Fitness even on the road. It's just $24.99 a month. We are all strong on this planet Fitness. I know my guy Anson, shout out to Anson, was trying to figure out this air conditioning blasting consistently in here, and the fact that we can see our breath in here. You know what? I think we should call Sharon's. And shout out to our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. They've been serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years with reliable service, and they treat customers like family. You don't stick around that long unless you're doing something right. That's just a fact, okay? And now with winter in full swing, it's the perfect time to schedule regular maintenance to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently all season long. And if your system ever breaks down unexpectedly, Sharon's has got you covered with fast, dependable emergency service when you need it most. Check out the website, sharonsheating.com, or give them a call, 734-238-3805. Do it the old-fashioned way, 734-238-3805. Tell them that Woodward Sports sent you.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Hey guys, it is a beautiful day here in Detroit. Yes, it's bitter cold, it's gray. You know what? It is what it is. Our cars are
Detroit.
filthy. It doesn't have to be, though. Do what I do. Be a Jack's Car Wash member. Join the Unlimited Club. Over 40 locations at jackscarwash.com. You can wash your car twice a day, every single day of the year. Top tier service, free vacuuming, and more. Check them out right now. I'll give you a free car wash right now. All you got to do is text WSN for Woodward Sports Network to 888-522-1729, and they will forward you a free car wash via text or email, whatever you choose. Check them out. Make sure you tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Flavor Flav.
Get up,
Hello.
get down. 911 is a joke in yo town.
Hello.
Yep. Shout out Flav, man.
Shout out.
Noted Lions fan.
Hey, the Bills have a new coach.
You have a problem with it?
It was the only smart move.
They had to.
They're like, come on, Joe
They
Brady.
had to.
I know, but what took so long?
I don't know. That's a good question.
They interviewed Phil Rivers.
Well, maybe you do your due diligence. I would rather have a guy that did his due diligence, even if you know that's the guy that we're looking at. And of course, you know every general manager, every owner, every franchise is going to say they eventually got the guy that they were looking for. Remember that time that a guy stood up at the podium at the draft and said, we really didn't like this guy, but we took him. Of course, every guy is the guy that you had your eye on. So that's why I don't buy into any of that talk. But maybe, just maybe, Maz, to your point, maybe they kind of knew all along, and the players were saying,
Maybe.
nah, we want somebody that we're familiar with, and we want, if we don't have McDermott, give us the next best thing. I don't know. I have no idea.
And then Todd Monken yesterday went to the Browns.
What
a crappy pick.
They said, fuck Jim Schwartz.
This is a guy, and I sent you guys this, just 3 or 4 years ago, he spoke how dysfunctional the Cleveland Browns were as he was the offensive coordinator in Baltimore under John Harbaugh. He spoke out against Cleveland. And Jimmy Haslam, the owner, they go out and they hire him. Those poor Browns fans.
Yeah.
You think we're bad. They lost their team. They get back an expansion team, and they're worse than ever.
Maybe he's trying
And
to
then they
fix him,
signed
man.
Deshaun Watson.
Come on, he's gonna fix him.
Holy God.
So basically, and then there was the report that even though Schwartz is under contract, he doesn't want to come back.
He shook hands with everyone the minute they mentioned Todd Monken. I'm out of here, he said.
Well, do you remember a couple of years ago too? He quote unquote retired. It didn't last long.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm just saying this out loud. I don't know if there's validity to it. I wonder if he accepted the fact that he's not going to get another shot. That's what I have to wonder to myself.
Or
I wonder if he's accepted that fact.
No, he clearly hasn't accepted it, but I think he will get a shot. It's going to have to be with a garbage team, though. It's going to have to be.
will
with
they let
somebody
him
who
go
really struggles.
out of his contract and go be a DC somewhere?
I would. The second you tell me you don't want to be here is when I say, how can we work on getting you out of here?
Exactly.
That, like people say, you're under contract. I don't want that guy. Why would he doesn't want to be here?
Yeah.
Like
Sour
I'm
grapes.
why would you?
Nothing but drama. Will
Yeah,
come from that.
I know.
Nothing but drama.
Okay, cool. That's why I probably wouldn't make a good general manager, because if some guy came to me and talked about he was unhappy about something, I would do my best. I would do my best to get him out of there.
Right.
No, I wouldn't do it to the detriment of the team.
Of course.
Like, I'm not trading KG for a third-round draft pick, all right? If KG said, I'm not happy here, all right, KG, let's work on something that works for the best of both of us, all right? But you have to understand, all right, I'm not just letting you go,
That's cool.
all right?
Like, sit out some games, but that's cool.
Like, I'm going to do my best to you're a good dude, nothing personal, just business, but I'm not just letting you go. Like, I'm not trading you to Braylon and Shep for a tin of chew.
I hear you.
If you're throwing a sleeve at chew, later, KG. Later. No, you know what I'm saying? Like that's so 100%. Even if Schwartz in a moment of anger, not that he's had those moments of anger that he regretted later. If in a moment of anger he said that, it's time to go.
Yeah.
If he came back today and said, hey, I was pretty ticked off. I hope you can forgive me. No, it's all good. Why don't we work on getting you out of here, man?
Yeah.
Why don't we? This ain't going to work.
It did look like they was going to hire Schwartz.
I thought so.
They gave him multiple interviews.
Yep.
I mean, I can understand why he probably frustrated.
Or if you're him, like you said, you apologize, heart in hand. I'm going to stay here if you want me here. I want to be here. And Todd Monken decides, yeah, I want you. You run a great defense. And then Monken gets fired inside of 2 years. And then Schwartz gets it.
I still think he got a shot.
I really have to think aloud if a guy like him and a guy like Louis Riddick, okay?
if they didn't get it yet.
I really have to wonder aloud if the reputation that they have is what is keeping them from getting the gig that they want.
It's a fair assessment. I think
That
that's fair.
because word gets around the league.
Yeah.
You know, word gets around the league about stuff.
This is a performance-based league, though. If you continue to go out there and be one of the best D coordinators,
No question about it.
and you still have a passion to want to be a head coach, he'll get a shot.
I wonder if his ceiling though at this point in time is, look, we'll make you an associate head coach
Right.
and head of our defense, but you're not going to be the face of our franchise.
Maybe. I mean, that's,
I don't know. I said, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm just saying, people act like he was like the worst coach to ever exist. I don't think he was that bad of a coach. Like, could he have been better for us? Clearly. But for what he did for the Lions at that time or period of time, I think he's a solid coach. I think he kind of started feeling himself a little bit, and that led to his detriment. But he wasn't the worst coach to ever exist.
There's no listen, the proof's in the pudding.
Yeah.
Like I remember the end of 2010 when they started to win. And remember, I'll never forget, they went down to Tampa and they beat Tampa, and it basically kept Tampa out of the playoff. And I was like, this is going to be fun next year. This is going to, and obviously we know how it ended. Damn Flynn. But, that Christmas Eve game against San Diego, where we didn't back in, we won and won big against San Diego.
Yeah.
That was cool.
It was a big moment for him.
And then it all went downhill. He's a man that can't control his emotions and I'm going to throw a red flag, knowing full well and admitting full well that in throwing the red flag, I absolutely effed my team. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to stand in front of you all on Thanksgiving and say, I knew it effed the team, but I needed to do it. We ain't scared. Oh, well, congratulations. You just effed your team.
Yep.
I tweeted out we ain't scared yesterday when he wound up quitting the Browns. The guy that's really in trouble is a guy that we all love here, and it's Aaron Glenn. He's a mess. He's a mess. They offered a job to John Gruden, and that's supposedly a fact.
Wow.
Everyone in New York, Boomer Esiason, and all of them who know the Jets know they offered Gruden, and Gruden said, I'm not interested. Word on the street is he wants to be the head coach of the New York Jets.
Of course he does.
And might be by early as next year, because Aaron Glenn hired this whole staff and he fired 3/4 of them.
It is not fair to judge a man on his first year. I will say that until the day I die. It is very fair to judge a man on the fact that the staff that he picked, he felt that he needed to fire 3/4 of them.
That's crazy.
That's a horrible look for you, AG.
The funny part about it is they pulled up his video from the 2024 draft in which he was like glazing his staff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel really good about this staff. And then a year later, you fired damn near everybody.
How about this?
Insane.
The D coordinator's job was offered to Wink Martindale. And they told Wink, this is like weeks, months of talking. And they said, Wink, it's all yours. You're going to be calling the plays. And then when he came to sign the contract, AG said, well, I still want to call the defense. And Wink's like, what? And he walked out. And they I forgot who they wound up hiring. But he looks like he's clueless.
There are certain things in the National Football League that you can overcome for coaches, and there are certain things that you can't overcome. And
he's dead man walking.
That's all and I think there's a reason why certain guys don't get a head coaching gig as well, or a general manager gig. And I'll just leave it at that. There are certain things that don't sit well within the national football community, and I think a few of the names that we just mentioned fall into that category.
Yeah.
And don't ask me. Do the math is all I'll say. Do the math. So what do you think about Brad Holmes and this Drew Petzing, it's his offense thing? Because,
they
again...
quoted him. This is a quote from the Senior Bowl. Someone, Dave Burkett, put this out.
Yep, shout out Dave Burkett.
Let's read that.
Friend of the show.
Burkett's outstanding. For the night crowd, Brad Holmes on new Lions OC Drew Petzing. It's his offense. It's not something where he's got to do something else or be like This is his show, man. So we just felt like it was the best fit for us. Okay? Can I ask again what we talked about a couple days ago? And Kafka was quarterbacking Northwestern 2 years ago, and you can't tell me otherwise, okay?
I swear.
He was
It
there
feel
2
like
years
that,
ago.
right.
All right?
It feel like that for sure.
Can you please explain to me what a special offensive, high-ranking, let me make sure I get it right, high-ranking special assistant offensive assistant is, please? Explain that to me.
Offensive coordinator.
Yeah, and then when you're done explaining that to me, can you also tell me, did Drew Petzing sign off on that?
Yeah.
If the answer to the latter is yes, then I drop it. Like, seriously, I drop it.
And I guess Spenny, like he was saying a few days ago, like eventually it'll turn out that Mike Kafka's like the passing game coordinator, but I'm just like, why didn't you just name him the passing game
That's exactly
coordinator?
it. That's my problem.
I think, but like I told you the other day, I think it's a situation in which Petzing, they will be running his system and he will probably be calling the plays. Mike Kafka is being brought in to help him with the passing side of it. Because all of Drew Petzing, if you look over some of, Detroit Lions media, shout out to all the content creators out there, they've had some of these Arizona Cardinal beat writers and reporters, and universally they have said that his run schemes can work. I think it is proven that his run schemes can work, but as far as the pass game, it's a lot to be desired. He has trouble scheming guys open. He hasn't really gotten the most out of that unit. So you bring a guy like Kafka in, former quarterback, like you said, seems to have a grasp on passing offense. You bring him in to help Petzing with that. But I don't think it's a situation in which Kafka's going to, supersede Petzing unless maybe things go terribly wrong.
And that's
how I look at it.
Like, and if that's it and Petzing signed off on it, I'm cool. I'm totally cool. Like, I mean that in all sincerity. I'm totally cool. We've joked forever about how the Lions do things ass backwardsly, right? Like we're gonna hire our coach, and then we're gonna hire the GM.
Yeah.
Now every other franchise in the National Football League hires the GM and he handpicks his own coach. Okay, guess what? It worked here.
Yep.
We have to give the Lions credit for one of their ass backward moments, okay?
Did they fall into it? Or did they know what they were doing?
It worked.
Yeah.
I think, you know what, Maz, honestly, that is a 1,000% fair question.
Yeah.
I think they knew. I think Chris Spielman knew. I'm going to give Chris Spielman more credit than that.
Me too.
No, for sure. Yeah.
Like, honest, if we're talking about Chris Spielman,
Yeah.
if it was Russ Thomas,
Right.
if it was one of the guys from yesteryear, I would laugh at them.
Chuck Schmidt?
Yeah, like I would. If Rod Wood made that move, I would literally say, you got so lucky it's insane. I think, one man's opinion, maybe I'm giving Chris Spielman too much credit. Maybe I am. I think Chris Spielman had a pretty good feel on it and said, nah, you know what, this dude in L.A., his rep's unbelievable. Really, he's got a great rep. We got our coach. They're going to work well together. We're going to make it work well together. And then they signed, I think we all know the story now. They signed the wall, and we're all going to work as a team, and blah, 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 blah. And everybody got on the same page, which is important.
Yeah.
And I hope that Petzing and Kafka signed a wall at the facility as well. If I see Mike Kafka's autograph on the wall next to Drew Petzing's,
it's okay then.
I know everything's okay.
Right.
It's like the smoke signal.
Yes.
We got a new pope. There's the smoke.
Look what Kafka did for Jameis Winston, America's quarterback.
I mean, he torched us that day.
Come on.
So,
and then he gave us a gift.
Do you remember?
I'm not going to kick the field goal. I'm going to let you guys go down.
Do you remember the slander that the non-believers?
Yes.
That's Jameis Winston.
Family Guy,
Do
JB.
you remember the slander? Yeah, there's a non-believer.
That was a non-believer.
There's a
Family Guy,
non-believer.
JB.
That's
There
me.
he is.
He is America's quarterback.
You're damn right he is.
I need more.
He should sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl.
Please get him
He
a
probably
starting
will
gig.
be because he don't have a job, right?
Please, somebody take a chance.
Oh,
on
he'll
him.
have
Detroit.
one. Don't you worry. You just wait.
Maybe Kafka is the connection to bring Jameis as the backup.
Oh Lord.
Don't tease me like
Yes.
that.
All right,
What do you
please.
think?
Don't you tease me
Sorry,
like that.
Kyle Allen. If we have a choice between you and Jameis,
Don't
It's Jameis.
take
don't you
Jameis.
tease me like that.
Grade 8, you've been
Don't
great. But
don't you dare tease me like that. Oh my gosh.
That'd be great.
And could you imagine like so many of the Lions live out in my neighborhood? I'd stalk him.
That's stalking.
I would go to Jameis' house all the time. Jameis, can we sing songs together?
Yeah,
I love you, man, but get the hell off my porch. There's no way he'd be mean because he's America, right?
He'd probably invite you in.
You'd be like a lioness.
We would smoke meat together.
Oh man, he loved
my
that.
gosh.
He loved it. So maybe some crab legs. Throw some crab legs on the grill.
Hey man, I love coming over to your house.
Right.
But can you keep your pants on when I'm over your house? All right, can we play the Maz game?
After we break.
What? We get another break?
Yeah. We're going to break, allow JB to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Insert intern Alex.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good.
This
Is that
not
intern Alex?
This is
I don't think
intern
we've met.
Brendan.
Oh,
Intern Brendan.
Sorry, Brendan.
Maz calls everybody
Brendan,
Alex.
Not all white people look alike, Baz. Damn.
There are 38 Alexes and now there's 15 Brendans.
Sorry,
so
Brendan.
Exactly right.
God bless your brain, Maz.
Oh, God.
God bless your brain. Where are we going, JB?
Let's hear from Buddies.
All right, I can tell you about buddies.
You know I can't turn my neck all the way.
80 years, man.
You got to
80
turn your
years.
whole
I got
body.
no neck.
You hear Detroit-style pizza everywhere. They're national
Like a
commercials.
penguin.
You go overseas, people talk about Detroit-style pizza. There's one original, and that's Buddy's. They've been doing it for 80 years, and they still do it better than anybody. To celebrate 80 years of excellence, you can pair your favorite Buddy's pizza with a salad and buddy bread when you order one of their new
that sounds
signature specials. How about get the 4-square individual salad and buddy bread for $29.99. You can get the 8-square medium salad buddy bread for $39.99. Visit your local Buddies and ask about their new signature specials today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero. Icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Clear your Friday night. It's finally here. It's tomorrow night. Woodward Sports hosting the Michigan State Watch Party tomorrow on Friday.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Wolverines.
Dun, 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 dun,
Hey,
dun.
the Spartans, we're watching it live with 80 big screens, 22 draft beers on tap, and our menu loaded with fan favorites. Whether you're rocking the green and white or the maize and blue, Art and Jake's is the place to catch the game. Friday night, that's tomorrow. East Lansing's Art and Jake's. Don't just watch the rivalry, experience it with Woodward Sports and Art and Jake's. Go Blue!
That is such a great spot. Can I tell you what a great spot that is, Maz? All right. Wifey wants to go out to watch a game with me at Art and Jake's. Wifey doesn't go out and watch games with me. She doesn't do that. She was literally like, "Can we go out like sometime and just like watch a random Wings game or something?" I was like, "What? Where did this come from?" Well, I really like that Art and Jake's, and I was like, "That's such a W for me." I don't get many W's. I eat W's because I listen to Jameis. I do. I do what Jameis tells me, but I don't get many W's in life. True story, legit. My wife was like, "Let's go out to Art and Jake's sometime. I love their menu. That's like let's go watch it." Do you know what it is? It's an everything menu. That's what I like about the menu. Tremendous. Tremendous.
And Matt Shepard turned me on to the Bang Bang Shrimp.
Tremendous.
Phenomenal.
Do you know? I am. Do you know what I always have to get? Like we went out for birthday dinner last weekend. I always
Happy
have.
birthday, Kristen. Belated.
She's still mad at you, by the way. I just want you. If you come over the house again, you're going to find out.
I'll bring her flowers.
That woman's wrath is. Trust me. You don't even know.
It's over?
Holy crap, her wrath.
All right.
You have no idea. But all jokes aside, like get like the nachos to kind of start things out. Maybe at the end of the first period, that's when you order your meal. That's like she's like, can we go and like watch the Red Wings? And I was like, I'm a pretty lucky guy. My wife wants to go watch hockey with me at Art and Jake's.
All right, shout
And
out.
then Justice?
There's a real good chance there'll be justice after that.
This is a good chance.
There's a real good chance there'll be. All right, you ready to play? This is the Maz game.
Let's play.
What are we going to play?
We're going to play Let's Shop with Brad's Money.
All right.
March 11th.
I love spending somebody else's money.
March 11th is the start of free agency. We know the Underwear Olympics are coming up after the Super Bowl in Indy.
Can I interrupt you just for a
please,
second?
please.
Since I said Brendan doesn't know this, you're more than welcome to come over anytime and pick money from my money trees in the backyard, okay?
That's awesome.
Everybody else
That's
does. My
awesome.
kids are
The
great.
kids
so
do it.
Come over. There's
Yeah.
a wheelbarrow. Just grab as many 20s as you want. The 50 tree hasn't blossomed yet, but you can grab as many 20s as you want, okay?
Might make a couple stops a day.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right.
Gas
So
money.
ESPN put this out. It's Matt Bowen. It's his top free agents. Who do you think the number one free agent is? We're going to do this, and we'll do by position. I'll let you pick a position, and I'll give it to you. But the number one free agent is...
Am I supposed to think like a Lion fan, or am I supposed to think like
Think like a Lion fan.
Trey Hendrickson?
Correct.
Oh,
Trey Hendrickson is number one.
We're
What he
not getting him.
brings-
We're not getting him.
Hendrickson is relentless. He's 31, by the way. Relentless defender off the edge, deep toolbox, counters, and a knack for making plays late in downs. His 7 games this season, 4 sacks, 17.5 sacks, 65 pressures in 24 were league highs. Hendrickson would immediately upgrade just about any team's defensive line.
you got to pay that man.
You know what would scare me the most is if he goes to Chicago.
Oh,
very
that's
strong
a
feeling
I
good.
don't.
That's a great point, bro. I
So-
didn't even think about that.
Can I?
They
I'm
can
going to
use
sound.
them, too.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the Christopher Illich clause here. Okay. To all the people that think that the Tigers are going to go sign this and spend that and spend this, based on what?
If they ain't shown you in the last 2 to 3 years that they ain't finna do
Based
shit.
on what? And that's what I would say about Brad Holmes. Based on what would I believe that he's going to jump in with both feet, with his eyes closed, jump into the water and say, no, we're making that big, bold move. Based on what? Hope?
Yeah. Now take this.
Because it's not his DNA. He hasn't shown it. It doesn't mean it can't happen, but it's not his DNA.
I doubt it.
The Bengals were dangling him for the past 2 seasons. Obviously, they were asking the sky, the moon, Saturn, Jupiter.
And they crapped out.
And no one bought.
They
No one
crapped
bid.
out.
Now the guy's a freebie. And he's coming off an injury. So that's got to cost him a little money. Just saying.
Yeah, $2 million off the top. That's about it.
No.
All right.
You got to pay that man.
George Pickens is number 2. By the way, we don't need him. Number 3. Think like a Lion fan.
I don't know. I don't like the guessing game. Just tell me.
Tyler Linderbaum, center,
I should have guessed that.
26 years old. Linderbaum has a tone-setting mentality on the interior of the front, using elite foot speed, body control to match pass rushers or climb to the second level in the run game. His pass block win rate of 97.2 tied for second among the 31 qualifying centers. Of course, number one would be the Eagles center.
Yeah.
Tyler Linderbaum.
I'd love it, but can I say the exact same thing that we just got done saying about Trey Hendrickson? Does that sound like Brad Holmes?
Nah.
You don't have a center, Shat. You don't have a center.
I know.
He thinks he has a D line.
You're right.
But you don't have a center.
You're right. You're not wrong.
No, not at all.
Does that sound like Brad Holmes?
And I don't think it'll take $20 million like everybody's been saying to get him. But on the flip side of that, I doubt they would shell out that much money for a center, especially since, and I'm trying to warn Lion fans, just get ready. Because I know Tyler Linderbaum's the hot name, and it's the name we all want. There is a reason why they drafted Tate Ratledge.
Yep.
And they did play him at center last year a little bit in training camp.
Does that sound like familiar?
Don't
I'm
be
convinced
shocked.
he's going to be the center. I've been saying it all year.
Don't be shocked.
No, I've been saying it all year. I think that's
all
our
I'm
center.
going to say. Don't be shocked.
But that sucks.
KG, you bring up a great point because I think what you originally hear and what eventually happens in scenarios like this are two different things. And let me go to the Red Wings for just a second because we were talking about this yesterday. There are living, breathing organisms that want Panarin here, okay? I want no part of them.
The bread man.
Listen, I don't give a shit what his numbers are. And if you're going to call me, go ahead and call me a geek and hockey elite and all that shit right now. This is a man that he has no idea what the back 60 feet of his ice looks like. He has no idea. This is a guy that plays maybe 140 feet. Maybe 140 feet. And I challenge anybody, well, and it sounds like he's going to be sitting out for a while. Go watch a Ranger game. Watch him. I was at a game a couple years ago, and this is the year that he had like 110 points. It was embarrassing. I'm not being funny. It was embarrassing. All the offensive talent in the world, a flair, no doubt about that, okay? That's not quote-unquote playoff hockey, and it doesn't fit what I think Coach McClellan and Steve Yzerman asked. But the reason why I bring that up, and there are people out there that are going, we got to get Panarin, we got to get Panarin. No, you don't. That's not, this team needs more sandpaper. This team needs more some of that playoff panache, and here's a guy that he ain't got it. Okay?
I mean, why would the Rangers want to get rid of him?
I'm not a big
he was that
Panarin
great?
guy. I mean, I know what their argument's going to be. He's 34. He's not going to be part of our, when we're ready to be good again a couple of years from now. But do you know what they're saying right the first thing, and I saw it reported in multiple places, that evidently the ask from the Rangers, the ask is a first-round pick and a high-level prospect. Either a guy who's already with the team or this close to being the team. Steve Yzerman ain't going to do that. He ain't going to do it.
Yeah.
Now the question is that the starting point? Because KG, I think you were brilliant. Okay, we hear this number for him, but is that just the starting point? How much lower can we negotiate that down?
I don't know if you can. He's a young kid too. I think that makes a difference.
He's only 26.
He's 26. So this is his first big contract. So it could reach 20 million. I don't think it will, but it'll be damn close to it. And I still don't know if Brad Holmes wants to shell out that much money for that position when you drafted Tate and in training camp played him at center.
Yeah.
Now you decided to go with Graham, the veteran, and for obvious reasons, it didn't work. But Tate having that size and a year under his belt, maybe they feel confident moving him over. And chat, this is not me. I want Linderbaum just as much as y'all. Don't be surprised if they don't get Linderbaum.
Do you know, okay, so not only did we talk about that last July and August, but I'm going to tell you again, one thing that, and it took me many years to learn this as a quote-unquote member of the media. A lot of times, general managers and coaches give you the answer that you're looking for, but maybe don't want to hear.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced that one of those times was last summer. I'm convinced when that 1 week where they worked out Tate, and Dan told everybody. He told everybody. I remember it plain as day. He told everybody, well, maybe not this year, but, we feel that this guy might be an answer at that position a year or two from now. There's your answer.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to hear it.
They drafted him because they thought they were going to get one more year out of Frank.
I'm convinced that's why they drafted him. I
he's
don't
a
know that
second-round
definitively,
Yeah.
but Maz, I agree. I'm
It would line up.
convinced.
It would line up.
They love the guys. I think they've shown the guys. They love the guys that can juggle multiple hats.
Yeah.
Oh, I can go play interior. Oh, I can go play tackle. Don't
Exactly.
worry. I can do that. And now you mix in a guy that yet he can do center, and he wasn't ready for it as a rookie. There's too many moving parts as a rookie. Okay, you are the anchor. You're the guy, calling out the plays and all that. He wasn't ready for it, and I think he'll be ready for it. So I'll repeat what you just said, KG. To the chat, I hear you. I feel you. In a perfect world, we already have an established 26-year-old center walking in here to pair with Panay, to pair with Tate.
Oh.
I don't think it's going to happen.
But wouldn't it be nice?
No, it would. It would absolutely. But that kind of leads me to the position that I wanted to inquire about, Maz. What is the free agent guard situation looking like? Because if they move Tate to center, you still need a guard.
Well, the first tackle that comes up is Rasheed Walker from the Packers, 26 years old.
All right.
The next one is offensive tackle Braden Smith from the Colts.
Colts.
All right. He's
pretty good.
30 years old. Let me continue. Linebacker, cornerback. Offensive line is way down the line.
Do you know what we have to think about?
I'm looking for guards if you can find them.
Isaac Suemalo from Pittsburgh. He's the 31st ranked free agent on this list.
Yeah.
How old is he? I don't know his age. Do you know?
32.
Do you know what you have to think about with a guy like this? This is where two worlds can come together, okay? The guy wants one more bag, and he wants a chance at a ring. And you know what? The Lions, whether we like to admit it or not, even with their shortcomings, are now a place where somebody might think to themselves,
"Oh, of course,
I could go to Tennessee.
Yeah.
I could take less in Tennessee, or more in Tennessee, or I could come here."
Yeah.
And we're in that side of the argument now. We really are. We're on that side of the argument.
Zion Johnson, number 33. Here's your guard, KG, from the Chargers, 26.
Oh, I don't want anybody from the Chargers.
Young and durable.
Damn.
Young and durable interior blocker, movement traits. Johnson fits in both zone and gap run schemes. He's entering his prime playing years. 91% pass block rate win.
Can I think out loud for a second? Can I
Yeah.
think out loud for a second?
That's not bad.
I have a very, very strong feeling that we are going to address the IOL early in the draft, and they're not going to be active in free agency.
In terms of offensive line?
Yep.
I
I think they're going to get. I think they're going to get an interior guy early.
I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't get somebody off the free agent market for the offensive line. If starter or depth piece, you got to get something.
I'm not arguing with you in any way, shape, or form. I am basing that on how we've seen this team operate in the past.
No, I hear you. And in draft, I expect them to go get a tackle. I think first round, you will have your left tackle of the future because I know everybody wants Panay to just move back, but at this point, I don't know if they really want to do that. I don't know if Panay wants to do that.
And we don't know Decker's status either. Right?
Exactly.
No.
Decker's done.
So I project
gotta
offensive.
be
done.
He's got to be.
He's done.
And Glasgow's not too far behind,
No,
guys.
and he's a fill-in guy now. That's it.
Yeah.
Here's your second center, guys. Connor McGovern. Bills.
That's the guy I think the Lions
28 years old. A steady pass blocker in the middle of the front. McGovern has the mobility to climb and play in space versus linebackers. He has a 97.2% pass block win rate, which is tied for second among 31 qualifying centers.
And
28-year-old Connor McGovern.
He will be around maybe $3 to $4 million shorter than Tyler Lindenbaum.
I would agree with that. Yep.
He'll be in the same range, but just a little bit cheaper. So that's the person I'm looking at for the Lions to
His
go
buddy
get.
is a guard, David Edwards, who also played with the Bills. 29-year-old guard. So you have him as well.
I don't think we're grabbing a center, guys, in free agency. I don't. I think because I really believe that they feel that they have their center in-house.
They could.
Here's your third center.
All right.
Cade Mays, center for the Panthers, 27. Mays has some athletic limitations, but his 6'6" length and power put him in a position to win in pass protection, and he can displace defenders in the run game. He had a 94.3 pass block win rate, ranks him 20th of 31 qualifying centers. That's Cade Mays from the Panthers.
Not bad.
I think we're going to be disappointed, fellas.
Yeah, like
I
don't be surprised.
Don't
Just
don't
throw
be
a.
surprised.
Can I throw a cornerback out at you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jaquan Brisker. Safety / corner for the Bears. You saw what he did.
No, for sure. He's really good.
He had a hell of a playoff.
I would be
He had a
okay
hell
with
of an
that.
end of the season.
What did they have him projected at money wise?
44 years. He's number 44. He's 27 years old. I don't have the money here as far as what they offer him. He came in. He missed concussion, by the way. He missed 12 games with a concussion. So he puts himself out there, obviously.
Yeah.
Puts himself out there.
Your jaw dropped, Sean.
Did you see what JB just sent us?
No, he had breaking news?
Sorry, no, it's not so much breaking news. It's almost like this is for Maz because so evidently on Indeed there is a job posting for offensive coordinator of the New York Jets.
It can't be true.
No
it
way.
Can't be.
It can't.
No way.
That's
That
AI.
can't be true.
That's AI.
I'm about to go apply right now.
That's AI.
I'm
Listen,
about to go apply.
I am going to read verbatim right now. This is unbelievable.
No
way.
Don't read it. It's fake. Fake.
If Maz is telling you it's fake, yeah, it's probably fake.
It's probably one of those.
Not even
really
the
big
Jets.
Because
Twitter-
Maz done got
What?
before.
I know they could be.
That
They could be.
Yeah, if any
Woody
organization.
Johnson's son
I know.
was playing Madden
I know.
and making
Yes.
personnel decisions.
I know. You're right. Go ahead, read it.
I'm not going to read it.
Fine. I got David Montgomery's replacement though.
He's not getting replaced, but go ahead.
Rico Dowdell.
Ah, come on. You don't think Rico's going to get paid?
28.
He had a good year. He's going to get paid.
Well, the
Not
Panthers
the end
just
of the
paid
year.
Chuba Hubbard.
He wasn't that
Yeah,
good
true,
at the end of the
true.
year. How about a linebacker?
It might be. You might, Travis. You might.
N'Kobe Dean.
Oh, one of my
25 years
draft
young.
favorites from years ago.
25 years young.
He's had a lot of injuries though.
I don't
A lot of injuries.
He fits in.
Somewhere Brad just
Yeah.
smiled.
Whoa,
He's
wait.
had a lot of
Somewhere Brad
injuries.
just
Hey,
smiled.
wait. Brisker. Concussions. Yeah. Jaquan Brisker. Yeah. And N'Kobe Dean. Yeah.
There's always some sort of strings attached.
Oh yeah, I would like N'Kobe Dean though.
I would too.
Yeah, he's good.
I that's one. Yep. If we are to believe that Alex is gone, which
He's gone.
Yeah,
he's got to be right.
Yeah.
He's a Jet.
we don't know if he's a Jet. But
I wouldn't
he's gone.
go that far.
But he's gone.
With everything the last couple days, that may have thrown a wrench in that play.
You're right.
I got news for you. AG would bring him in and throw the Captain C on.
Oh, he would for
He
sure.
would.
But why would I want to go there if I'm Alex Anzalone?
That's what you do.
All right, so where is his motivation? Is his motivation to go get the bag, or is his motivation to play for a contender?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Only Alex can answer that.
Right.
I don't think he's going to get like paid like big
I think,
or anything
I
like
think
that.
he wants to be comfortable.
He'll get a bigger bag.
He wants to be
Yeah, a
comfortable.
little bit, but yeah.
He wants something for his family.
He's a good coverage linebacker.
Get the money.
I'd be on board
Get
with
the
that.
money, Zeus. Here's another replacement for David Montgomery.
All right, we have to take a break.
Stop trying to replace Monty, man.
Kenneth Gainwell, 25 years young.
He's a receiving back.
I'll still take Monty.
And finally, at number 50, Alex Anzalone. A 9-year veteran, Anzalone is quick to key the run game, can be schemed the blitzer. In coverage, Anzalone has lateral quickness, eye discipline to match running backs in the pass game, had 2.5 sacks and 8 pass breakups with Detroit last season.
Best coverage linebacker in the game this year.
That ranks out.
This is what I would say to Alex. Alex, there's no Birmingham roast if you go someplace else. That's what I would say to Alex. All right? There's no Birmingham
He's
roast.
right. You're right about that.
He does like Birmingham
He
roast.
does like Birmingham
He
roast.
likes his roast. He likes Birmingham.
I know we got to get to a break, but Maz, can you show me a safety on that list? Is there a couple top safeties?
Well, Jalen Thompson just missed. He's a safety.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Kobe Bryant, Seahawks.
Okay. His
28
name's
years
Kobe.
old.
That's a good start.
28 years old.
His name's Kobe
I
Bryant.
told you Brisker already.
Yep.
Uh,
Versatility.
Why don't people...
I got an edge here, Joey Bosa.
I swear to God...
We good on
KG,
Joey.
I swear to God, I should have brought this up to you earlier. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday. Like just somebody we were chatting on social media where they were talking about how we're cool at safety, and I said, I'm not trying to. What are you talking about?
Right,
Exactly.
right.
What like?
He must not watch.
That's
week
exactly
to week.
like I said. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
If they're both healthy, I love our safety.
Yeah, on paper, the best safety tandem
We
in the
might
league.
have the best safety tandem in the league. Okay, they're both giant question marks right now.
Yeah.
Like
Branch
that's
probably
not
won't be back
a
till October.
debate.
Say that again, Brendan.
So Branch probably won't be back until October.
At
Right.
the
earliest.
At the least,
At
yeah.
the earliest.
And how good will he be? Will he be the same Brian Branch we know?
Right.
So good.
And
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to tell you again, without knowing the specifics. My fear is Kirby's things, that nerve damage shit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's not something you play through, man.
I mean, you can, but eventually, it's a ticking time bomb.
can't.
That's
bro.
exactly
Yeah.
it.
He's going to live in the blue tent. God, I feel terrible for the kid.
All right, where do you want to go, KG?
All right, let's go to. You did Art and Jake's already. Sun Cruiser.
All right, Sun Cruiser, we enjoyed it during football season. If you watched the pregame show, you saw Neil, KG, me put those things down. They go down so easy. It's only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. You got the raspberry, the pink lemonade, the lemonade. I love the peach. Everybody else grabs the other ones, and I'm like, okay, cool, save the peach for me. It is real vodka, real iced tea, and it's the perfect sip and drink. Especially, trust me, this is something I got into last summer. Just chilling out in the backyard with a cold one in your hand. Man, it is outstanding. So continue to let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month?
All right, cool. And we'll come back.
How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hey guys, let's face it. No matter what we do, we're all going to have our aches and pains that we have to deal with on a daily basis. Guess what? You don't have to deal with them. Chill Medicated CBD has a line of topical products right now that are non-transdermal, meaning they don't get you high. It means you could use them from the morning all through the day. Work, home, and play. I use the roll-on. It's fantastic, honest to God. I use it on my knee for bowling. I use it on my temples when I get a migraine. They also have all kinds of other stuff for you. So check them out right now. ChillMedicatedCBD.com. Make sure you tell them the guys from Woodward Sports sent you.
All right. We got to get out of here in a couple minutes. Want to give you a shout out, all the guys that participate in the chat. Really appreciate you. Super chat as well. KG, before we get out of here, let's roll through them.
No, absolutely. Shout out to y'all. Michael Weary, $5 super chat. I feel like if our D-line got an edge rusher and moved McNeil back to his normal position, we will be a lot better. Thoughts?
Yep. And yeah.
Yeah.
McNeil's not an edge rusher. Guys.
Yeah, he's not. He's just playing that.
And yeah.
Yeah. Just another lion playing out of position.
With him and Tyleek, yep. Okay, yep. And yeah.
Pretty much. All right, shout out to Michael Weary, but Rando Smalls with a $2 super chat. Flavor Flav X2, I think he was talking about when we put up old girl's picture. Detroit DC, $2 super chat. Sean is so cold, his knits are hiding. Shout out, man.
Watch those knits.
Right, Francis J. Fox, $1.99 super chat. I had a 6-week romance with a girl from
Guelph.
Guelph.
Yeah.
Not familiar with.
He must have took her to one of those games.
They play in a shopping mall. I'm not
just like the Whalers did.
Like no, I'm not joking. You like there's a pharmacy. You walk into the you walk out of the pharmacy. Hey, look, there's a hockey rink.
Huh?
Pretty cool.
I'm not joking.
It's like the Bell Tire Arena.
Yeah.
They must get wet in Guelph. All right. Michael Weary, another $2 super chat. Shout out to the OG. This proves all good coaches are not head coaches. Definitely agree with
Amen
that.
to that.
We got the Purple Puma. Shout out. $5 super chat. Do you guys think Mike Kafka was brought in to possibly replace Scotty Montgomery as assistant head coach if Scotty takes the Ravens OC job? I think that's very
that's putting a puzzle together.
Good job,
I think that's good logic.
Yeah, I think that's very, very likely. Freddie Felt, shout out Freddie 313, $2 super chat. Terminator X can make me run through a brick wall.
Time for me to exit. Terminator exit. Yeah. Turn it up. Bring the noise. Man, I loved PE back in the day, dude. No joke. I really did.
Oh, no, yeah. One of the greatest rap groups ever. Rando Smalls, $5 super chat. Is any of you going to the watch party tomorrow? Today, my twin and I turned 59. Woohoo. Happy birthday, Rando Smalls.
Brother.
Happy birthday. And, unfortunately, I am not, Maz. It is, you asked me earlier, now it's daughter's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
So.
All right, 3 more super chats to clean
will
up.
be there for sure.
3 more super chats. 2 from Detroit, DC. 1, come to Detroit. I'll smoke your meats, Sean.
I will. No problem.
Detroit, DC had a lot of injuries. Brad's jeans must be wiggled.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah, he might be seeing some wiggles down there.
Look out.
Silas with the final super chat of the day, $2. Hey, Jets fans, look up.
Facts.
That's real look up.
Facts.
That's real look
up. That is a huge BBC hanging over their heads.
I'm not looking up.
That's fine. But it's us, too. Jets and Lions coming down the stretch. Just like Affirmed and Aladar.
They're at 2 entirely different places now.
Yeah, not
if
even
you're
close.
talking historically,
yes.
But right now they're at 2 entirely different
Yeah, but I'm a history guy, as you know.
He is a historian.
So you shut up.
How's history worked out?
It's history. Repeats itself.
It does.
New Jersey Devils? Golden State Warriors?
The Cubs.
New England Patriots? What a nothing franchise.
They were the worst
kids.
team in the AFL as well.
Like, seriously, what a nothing franchise when we were kids.
I know.
All right, we got to get out of here. Thank you, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, Friday morning. Big Michigan State day. No doubt about that.
Yes, sir. Go Blue.
Go Pistons. Beat the Suns.
Go Green.
Oh, they will.
We'll see you guys.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.